Hi, I'm Kate Arms of Signal Fire Coaching. You can find information about the work that I do with parents of twice exceptional kids at parentsofTwiceExceptionalKids.com. And today, what I want to talk about is uh, first steps when you realize that your child is twice exceptional. Whether you have been going about independent research, trying to figure out what is going on with your child and what is so complicated about them and why advice about how to parent or how to help them through school isn't working the way that you expect it to, or whether you've gotten an official diagnosis, recognizing that your child is gifted and also has some kind of challenge that interferes with either their ability to be in relationship with people or to function at school or to be a pro-social part of family life or has other health issues that are getting in the way of them thriving with ease. Uh, Realizing that this is what is going on with your child is often a point of multiple complex emotions. Sometimes there's grief about really admitting and accepting that this is not a neurotypical average child and that your expectations of parenting in ways that look like all the parenting you see around you and all the models of parenting in our culture, that can be a really tough thing to accept, and grief is a normal part of that process. There can be relief in finally getting a sense of understanding, a sense of validation that somebody has actually seen a child like yours and sort of gone, yes, I feel understood, they get it. There can be worry about, are you up to the challenge of parenting this child? There can be concern about whether this child is going to thrive in school, is going to have trouble with school. This can lead to questions about, are they going to be able to live on their own independently after school? Are they going to be able to have a happy adult life? These are all parenting concerns that are completely understandable. They're completely normal. And not everybody feels all of them. So if I've just named some feelings and you are not having them, that is also perfectly normal. The feelings that you are having are the feelings that you are having. The question is, what next? What next? The answer that is pretty typical for parents is, okay, I'm going to figure out how to take this information and use it to help my child. I'm going to take this to advocate in the school and to change the environment at my house, and I am going to use this to fix my child or make their life easier. And that's a really valuable response. I want to encourage you to have another think about what is important. Parenting is a marathon. It's an 18-year stint uh, for most people having kids living at home. Sometimes it's longer than that, sometimes it's shorter than that. Parenting twice exceptional kids, sometimes they're slow to launch, sometimes they are fast to launch. They are always growing up on their own pace. This is a long journey you're on. And to get to the point of recognizing that your child is twice exceptional has probably already been a long journey. It is very frequent for it to take years and years and years to get accurate assessments and diagnoses. You need to take care of yourself for the long haul to get through this. One of the things that I do is, as a coach who supports adults who are gifted and twice exceptional and parents of gifted and twice exceptional kids, is I teach self-care classes, because being gentle and compassionate with ourselves and knowing how to take care of ourselves in the small day-to-day ways that are really about taking care of our needs, not our desires for luxury, is really important. So much of the conversation about self-care is bubble baths and date nights and external soothers, ways of short-term feeling good about life. And do not get me wrong, those are super important. It's super important to find the things that you love in your life and fit in as much as you can. And the reality about parenting twice exceptional kids is that for most of us, and I say us because I have 3 twice exceptional kids, the reality is that there are periods of their lives where they need so much from us that that kind of pampering is hard, if not impossible, to fit in. And that does not stop us from having needs. We need to feel like we have some control in our lives, that we are competent, that we can breathe and be present without always being completely reactive and emotionally spent. And those are the tools that Jen Merrill and I teach in our online classes. It starts by noticing what happens when you get stressed and what happens when you are the opposite of stressed, and noticing the things that help you feel the opposite of stressed, and figuring out ways to build small moments of those into your life as often as possible, and to forgive yourself and treat yourself with compassion when it's impossible to fit those in because your child's challenges are so much that day. Also, a community of other people who have twice exceptional kids in their lives is going to be a very valuable lifesaver for you. Find a support group, find other people in your neighborhood who have kids like this, find people on the internet. The actual details of taking care of your child are going to come. It might take a while. Your child has years of development ahead of them. You need to take care of yourself so that you're able to be there for the long haul. If I can help, reach out to me, Kate@signalfirecoaching.com and parentsofTwiceExceptionalKids.com. Welcome to this wonderful, wild, crazy-making world of parenting twice exceptional kids.